Alright. Well, I am glad to be done with Helm's Deep. Defeat Skithy Blackcan. This is Vow of Vengeance quest. We're continuing. Glamour's Vigil. We aided them. Let's see. Deed completed. Alright, we finished that. So let's see. Let's check on our skill points here. We're about to hit 13, which should give us one more point in our traits. But our virtue traits, okay, so that's up to 3. We can go ahead and put this one down here as well. And when we unlock another one, we do have one more space on our virtues. The Elfstone. Alright, level 13. We did get 15 points. Okay, so now we should have one more point for class traits. Yes, we do. So we'll go ahead and go up to +7 in might. As our trait changes have been applied. And let's see what quest this fella has for us. Haunted Lands.
Melon, will you stay a moment?
We'll definitely do that. And defeat whites.
Will you stay a moment?
We'll get another weapon here. This will be another pretty big upgrade over anything that we have currently. That's worth doing. I wish it was a sword, but that's okay.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Defeat spiders. And something else with the spiders.
Come and stay a moment.
All these are appropriate
Come and stay a moment.
quest for our level. Okay, so we want to go. First of all, let's go up to this prologue quest. Suspicious. Find Al Larkin. We definitely want to stay on the prologue quest. Make sure we complete that when it is level appropriate and see where it guides us to next. So we'll go around this mountain and take care of that. Alright, we just got the quest for going to Breland. At 13. Which probably means we're kind of on the lower end of doing that, but that is something that we could go ahead and look at doing here. Maybe after we finish up a few more of these quests. Alright, so this is actually... Doing this prologue is something we should have done when we were up here earlier, because we already fought a bunch of these guys. And we're about to test our AoE skills here. Yeah, they're just not damaging us enough to really have to worry about them too much. And there's the guy we need to talk to for this quest. And this is the prologue, so we'll read this quest line a little bit more closely. Defend Aglarkin. My friend Aberthal was taken by goblins, and I followed them to this encampment of dwarves. Dwarves pursued me here, and I doubt not. It is too late. They have come. Prepare yourself. Oh, I'm ready. I am still ready. Fear not, Aglarkin. like, who's attacking me? I don't see anyone. I don't think there are any more quests in here, but let's just look at our quests and make sure. Prologue, talk to somebody. Let's see. Back down to there. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go turn that in and see if it sends us back up into this main area, because we want to go ahead and finish the prologue quests while we're here for sure. And sometimes they will send you to an area where you have quests to do anyway, which could be one of the, like where those skeleton, the whites are that we need to go click kill, or something else. So let's go check that out. Still can't get over how disappointing that Helm's Deep instance thing was. It's almost like they should have had a warning, like, yeah, you can do it now, but you really shouldn't.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Got him into Breetown. Okay, that's just another quest to go to Breetown. Looks like the prologue quest is up here to the elf.
Sweet-eyed Maylight.
Averil is being held in encampment after all. You've done well, Therena. This confirms the fear of Master Doringer. The dwarves are indeed behind the capture of Averthal. Let's see, what would this give us? Oh yeah, might. If he will not command his dwarves to release Averthal, my time as missionary is over. There will be a war.
Sweet-eyed Maylight. Will
Talk
you
to
stay
Matthew.
a moment?
Let's see, let me go ahead and get this equipped while I'm thinking about it. Alright. Huge improvement of armor. Matthew looked at me in the eye this very morning, swore those dwarves were proud to have the elves as neighbors. Go to Matthew and demand that he orders dwarves to release Averthal. If he wants war, he shall have it. You must tell him this. I do not trust myself to speak to one so dishonest without striking him. You will find him on the upper levels of Gondaman. Make haste. We have need to return at once to Dulon to prepare for war. We don't really want to go to war with the dwarves. I mean, I know it's fun to pretend, but let's don't get carried away here. I also want to go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff. Uh-oh.
What do you need? What do you need?
Fate. Okay, we can sell that. Alright, let's see here. If there's anything we want to keep. Metalsmith. We're not a metalsmith. Alright. Let's go talk to this dwarf and see what he has to say for himself. Elf. Oh, is he up top? Perhaps he is?
What do
Hold
you
your
need?
accusations, Elf. My people are not responsible for your missing prince. I'm offended both by the accusation and by your tone. Your elf prince is being held in the encampment to the north? Ah, yes, that explains a great deal. You see, my people are Longbeards, an honorable family, descended from Durin, the first father of the dwarves. The dwarf camp to the north has been constant annoyance to me and my folk, established by Durhans. Dwarves may have taken Aberthal true, but not my dwarves. The Durhans are to blame, and there is much a thorn in my side as they are in yours.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Seek the ranger Langless at the Hunter's Lodge east of here. I only hope he will accept this responsibility. Mutual dislike. Alright. So we will go there. We will go to the... prologue is back to the Hunter's Lodge. So let's take
At your service and
Thrassy's Lodge. Travel. Alright. So I think this will take us...
How can I be of service?
Elves and dwarves live as neighbors, and Ered Luin is worse than keeping a lynx kitten and a wolf pup in the same house. And I hope you don't take offense in my saying so. Interest in maintaining peace, I will respect Matthew Stouthand's wishes and arrange for the rescue of Aberthal. If I were to refuse, Aberthal's life would be forfeit, and 2 would be peace in Ered Luin. I'll organize an attempt if you will help me.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Alright, let's do it.
What do you need?
Difficult task. We're ready, though.
The Ranger Langless prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Aberthal from the clutches of the treacherous Dour Hands.
We must hurry.
So this, in my opinion, is one of the ways where Lord of the Rings Online is at its strongest, is when you are doing these main quests that move the story along. You often are accompanied by significant characters from the books or the movies, whichever you've seen or read. And there's a lot of good story elements, and there's some guided, directive quests that take you to interesting places. And obviously another place that Lotro is really strong is just in the environments and going to Bree for the first time, going to Rivendell for the first time. I love that big attack, that big AoE attack when we get enough fervor is so good. Yeah, let's keep moving.
They know we are here.
But this is an instance. And these tend to be a lot of fun. More fun than Helm's Deep first instance, I'll tell you that. Langless. Not to be confused with Legolas. This is Langless. We completed the Brigand Slayer deed. Langless's health is a little low. Oh, we got a key. Nice. Alright, we're good. Yeah, good luck healing through that, buddy.
You are a boon companion. Our efforts were for naught. How can I be of service?
Okay, so they weren't here. We were not able to rescue them here, but we got to go through that instance and get a lot of experience, and we shall get a...
What can I do for you?
Let's see, medium armor. It is a big upgrade though, and there's nothing else we can use.
Stay a moment.
Alright. There. Now we go to the port city. We've already been to the outside of the port city, but we haven't been inside, so it's going to take us inside. Help of one who knows the city. I know a dwarf Longbeard named Svanner, who is a harbor master of the port before the Durhans capture the city. You will find him to the east here, not far. Alright, I think I know the place. So we're going to keep going with this prologue quest. This is going to take us over there. Okay. And there'll be another quest or two, I think, to pick up in here when we go to do this. And then we'll kind of see what level we are, what the quest difficulties are looking like that are still in this area. And we may actually move on to Bree soon after. So we'll see how that goes. There's a copper deposit, but we're going to skip right past that for now. Alright, here's who we need to talk to. And we saw these guys over here last time we were in the area.
At your service and your families.
Avothal had been moved from the Dowerhand encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north. His rescue is paramount to maintaining peace in Eredluin.
And that boat up there is our destination. Alrighty.
Praise Elbereth, one who might be of help.
There's no time to waste. We need to defeat the captain and his crew for it to escape. The captain will soon return quickly and tie my hands. We need to escape from here. We will defeat this captain. And you've had enough. Let's let him attack me. Alright, let us bring warning of Kill-a-Duel to the light of morning, and may our chances for peace also shine bright.
May Govanen.
So now we travel right out of there, right back to the lodge. Let's see what Langlis has to say of our expedition. Aberthal is safe. The promise of peace is much closer than it was. We must defeat Skargrim Durhand and end his menace, and we must do this quickly before we can put the second stage of his plan into motion.
Stay a moment.
I will send word to Matthew Stouthan and Galthin and Gondaman of Averill's safe return and warn their masters. The free peoples of Ered Luin must unite if we're to drive Skargrim and his goblin allies from this land. Goblins have mustered in Rath Tereg, and if we're to have any hope of reaching Skargrim, we must thin our ranks. Journey to the outskirts of Rath Tereg, the valley south of Gondaman, and speak with the dwarf there, Ingolf. He will have many instructions for you. Aid him in Dwalin, and Dorangur may have a greater chance for victory. Alright, so let's see. This probably is a time that I should go ahead and take a pause here in the video. But let's see where we're headed next. Oh yes, down into there. Down into there. Alright, let's go there, and then once we get there, we will take a little break in the video action. Alright, we need to travel. Travel west. So this is what I think is the way we'll do this as we do this playthrough, is whenever it's appropriate level, we'll follow the main quest. Because with the increase in the speed of which we will level, we won't always need to complete all the side quests. Now, we may reach a point where we are starting to feel a little weak, even for appropriate level quests. And when that happens, or when I get the inkling to do so, it may be worth going and getting some virtues built up by completing different deeds and such. But as for now, we'll just continue to sort of aggressively move forward so we can see lots of content and continue to move forward in the game. Now let's see. We got some new things, and one of which should be something we can wear. Even though it's not heavy armor, it does give us more armor than what we had on. And this is what we are looking like now with our current armor. Alright, let's go talk to this person. But like I said beforehand, we will do a break in the recording. Okay. Alright, so welcome back. Don't know exactly how this video is going to be broken down, so will this be at the beginning of a video or right in the middle? I don't know. But we are currently at the northern end of Rath Tereg, working on the prologue quest, which is Epic Volume 1 Prologue. We're here to talk to Trally Hammerfist.
Come and stay a
Defeat
moment,
Milk
friend.
Eyes within Rath Tereg, as well as
I
defeat
would be
spiders
grateful
in
for
Rath
your
Tereg.
assistance.
And for our actual prologue quest, Goblins in the valley, defeat Gaz Rip. That's something else we can do. But prologue quest. Langla sent you. He's a queer sort, that one, but a fine fellow for sending aid. If you think you're capable, then I have no reason to keep you from your task. Defeat melee goblins and ranged goblins. Alright, so let's clear up our quest and only accept the ones that are in here. The elf sword is something we don't need. So what is the other quest? Could have sworn there was another quest in here, but alright, let's see. For the prologue quest, it's all up in here. Cave claws are straight down, spiders are all over, and this one goblin we need to kill is this way. So let's just start doing what we need to do. Got a new deed for Spider Slayer. Oh, really? These guys don't attack on sight? Alright, we're gonna try this. That went pretty well. Spider Slayer. That is the way to do it. We need one more of those. If you can hear the knocking, I apologize. The neighbors are getting work done on their house. Alright, so we defeated the one that we needed to defeat for one of the quests. Okay. Nice. We still need 4 more ranged. Stinger and a scrapper. We don't really need to fight him again. Starting to sound like they're working on my house now. And here are a couple of ranged fellas. Spiders, and I think that's it. At least of the quests that I remember. And it looks like spiders are kind of everywhere. Here is There's one here. And I would say that back the way we came, those spiders may have reappeared. They probably have. So let's go check that out. Six out of 8. And we are now 14. Okay, cave claws.
At your service and your families.
Spiders.
At your
Goblins.
service.
One-handed club. That does enough. That does enough DPS that it's worth it.
Well met, friend.
Tell Langless at his cabin that all is prepared. Okay. Let's check out this club, huh? 10.5. So we'll put it in place of the knife. And our bags are getting more and more full. And we now go back back to Langless. So we got a good bit of experience in there. Oh, we got a new ability. Bracing attack. Actually heals us a little bit. Does look like it's a single target attack. See where the prologue takes us next. We are nearing completion, although I'm not sure that we're completely there yet.
How can I be of service? Would you do something for me?
Defeat Skorgrim. Assault on Wraith Terrig. And we can get another one-handed club, but this one gives us a bunch of might, and it's a ton of DPS. We might have 2 clubs. And honestly, that's probably going to be our best bet. Dwalin has sent many Longbeards marching to Wraith Tereg, and Whitehorn has dispatched many elf warriors of his own. Skorgrim sought to divide the peoples of Ered Luid, but his actions have only strengthened their resolve to stand against him. Durhan will die in Wraith Tereg, Therena, while the elves and Durhams draw folk away draw away the greater part of the goblin army, you will enter behind their lines and join up with Aberthal. When you have readied yourself, return to me and I will show you the path to Aberthal. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a pause here, and we'll come back and finish this prologue quest.